Hi everyone, I'm Melissa. I'm here today to tell you about our experience using Pride Reading Program. We've been using Pride for a few weeks now. We started at 5 minutes a day and then we increased to 10 minutes a day. Now we're doing 15 minutes twice a day to reach our goal of 30 minutes a day to make sure that we finish each course in 3 to 4 months and that we have that routine and repetition needed to be successful with reading. If you're starting out in one of the higher courses or your learner is older, maybe you can start right at that 20 to 30 minute mark right from the get-go. But I wanted our experience to be positive. I wanted my son to be confident with this new program, and I wanted us to end on a good note so the next day we could start and we could be excited about what we were going to do. So let me tell you about what each lesson looks like. In our first video, I opened our package and I showed you our workbook. So this is our workbook that we use every day. I showed you some of the pictures inside. There's not a lot of distractions or colors. That's a good thing when our kids are trying to read, to learn to read. And then the sound cards. So I didn't open the box last time. This time I'll show you the sound cards. So these are from the beginning consonant sound cards. They have the BC right here, but the box has the cards for all of the Pride Reading Program courses. So I don't need to use these right now, but if they were to get lost or separated or dropped like I almost just did, there's a number in the corner so you can organize them, or they're just color coded so they will match the books. Right now, beginning consonant is white. So we use these with every lesson to practice our sounds. And then the other thing we need is online access, and that's for the instructor. One of my favorite parts of Pride Reading Program is that it's truly open and go and it's errorless. I want to make sure if I'm delivering a reading program that I'm doing it the right way. So I log in and I go to my course, and each direction is very clearly laid out for me. It is step by step. Mark it as complete, and then we move on. They show me what to say, what to do, how to say it, how to get my student to respond. So I don't have to be nervous that I'm doing something wrong. Each lesson, or should I say each module for each letter, is 3 lessons. So there is an introduction lesson, and my son loves the introduction lesson because we kind of make it a little bit silly. Whenever there's new material, I don't want him to be nervous or anxious, so we just kind of get silly with it. And after the introduction lesson, there's practice, and we're a little bit more serious, and then reinforcement is usually pretty easy because we've gained confidence with that material. Now, even after you've done a reinforcement lesson for a letter, you're going to continue reviewing those letter sounds and building on each letter as you go throughout the curriculum. But it is very well designed. We have done several online programs for homeschool, and I can't stress that this is definitely one of the better ones. It is just geared for me, but it is so well done. And there are surprises as you're going through the lesson plans. There's links to the blog that give you additional ideas of how to just make it more interesting, make it more fun. So here's one of the fun bonus activities we did from the Pride Reading Program blog. And you can just see we made tactile letters. So here we used a pipe cleaner, and we did the letter B that we were practicing, and the letter C, and we did a few more of our letters, which was just fun and, kind of felt like a craft. And once again, it wasn't stressful. But I look forward to more of the bonuses throughout the course. because I don't have time to search the blog. It just inserts it right in there in the lesson, and I can say, oh, look at this idea. So it's kind of fun, and it's all really been easy stuff that we've been able to just have access to here in the house. One of the challenges is that I can't skip ahead. Because everything is online, it gives you each step, and you can't fast forward. I can't look at the ending. I can't look at the answer key, I guess. So I like to have concrete objects for my son. It just really helps solidify that learning. So if we are going to practice ball, I want to have a ball there. Just so he can touch it, feel it, and then see the word and see the letters and think about it. And I can't really do that online. So I will look usually in his workbook and see what pictures are there, so I can kind of prepare some tangible, concrete items when we get into the lesson. That's just something that I like to do. I know my son likes to be able to touch different objects as we go, fidget with them, talk about them. So that just makes it a little bit more interesting for us, and it's one of the ways we customize. Another thing, even though our course is beginning consonants, we also have word endings. So I thought, okay, beginning consonants, it's just going to be words that only start with B or C or D, but we also have word endings. So that was just something I didn't know until we started using the curriculum. Now, my favorite parts are definitely introducing the new sounds. My son loves doing the skywriting activities because we can use our whole body to make letters and just have a lot of fun. We're going to continue. We're about halfway through beginning consonants, and we are enjoying it, and I think my son is retaining a lot of the information. So I'm excited to add in vowels in the coming months and to move on to the next course. We're going to stick with Pride Reading Program for the time being. I love that it's easy for me to teach, and my son is enjoying it. He doesn't toss the flashcards, he doesn't protest, run out of the room. So we're going to continue to use Pride Reading Program. I hope you will check it out and see if it is right for you and for your learner. And I hope you can find what works for you. It's taken 4 or 5 tries for us, so keep going, and best of luck to you and your learner.